I'm John Thomson.
I'm Simon Day.
And we're from No County for Old Men. And you're watching
Sky Guide.
Nagov, I'm not.
Nag of.
Yoink of.
Oh, it's what's worth flipping again.
Around, yeah? Because you're putting the emphasis on the young, isn't it?
Yes.
Young I am.
Yeah, it's Yoda speak.
It is very, yes.
Yoda-esque.
Yeah.
Yoda-esque.
Pasty I will buy.
And Yoda's quite...
Indeed, you got it.
Yes.
You got the grammar.
That's the Yoda, is it? Yes.
Yeah. Well, pasty. It's the word order you can...
Oh, the Cornish teacher, I said, if I learn Cornish enough and I go into the local pasty shop and order a pasty in Cornish, will I get it half price? He went, no. Of course, we went to the lady and told her. She went, yeah, I definitely would have given you one if you could ask for it in Cornish.
Yes, so do you speak Cornish? She went, no. That's where Merlin used to do his summoning up and his incantations. And also, there's a hotel there with a comedy...
Listen, the gulls are calling big. It's quite into sort of...
the darker side of things.
The darker side of things, in a silly way, in a comedy way. But John's really into it all. He's really into UFOs. He's
horror,
really into
monsters, ghosts, vampires, unexplained.
A horror. He's got rooms full of skulls and things, crystal balls. And so that was interesting. And they wanted us when they made the program to do stuff about that we were interested in. Obviously, the oddest thing was the doll guy. We went to a house where, when we weren't warned either, we thought he was going to have these sort of craft work, sort of showroom dummies. We went in there and it was basically a small farmhouse packed out with sexy dolls, which he called My Dollies.
My Dollies. Odd stuff. Witchcraft featured heavily in it. Went to a witch museum. We went. We did a pagan festival in the woods.
We went and met a white witch, a man who sits in a little shop and he makes puppets. He turns people away from council estates who come in and say, I really hate him. Can you make all of him so he dies? He goes, no, I'm not going to do that. You're drunk. Come out with your psychopath. I love the idea. He sits there, they knock on the door and go, I hate him.
Yeah, can you sort him out for me? Can you stick a few pins in this poppet for us? Quite interested in two people here. One being Cone Man.
Cone Man?
Yes, and also here I found Andro Man. So probably a superhero condemned as a witch.
Obviously.
Oh, the early superheroes, and of course the very fearsome Cone Man, who had the ability to turn himself into a cone and hide on motorways.
How many are there?
140. Is there more?
140 counties in England, in Wales,
in Wales and Scotland.
People wouldn't stomach that. Not again. They're still ringing this out.
See, I'm going to hold back on the islands because I think islands is a good one. We do islands.
Sark.
Go tiny, do the tiny little.
Yeah, there's less things happening. You can't.
No, I'm talking Japan.
There's no toy machine. There's no toy. There's no toy museum.
A stone collector.
Ah!
There's a lot that had to go. That was too much.
We weren't given the choice, but a lot of stuff was cut out, including a brilliant Scottish Red Indian.
A Red Indian knife throwing act.
Yeah, he was lovely.
He was lovely.